Good morning. This is good morning from Denmark. Whatever time of the day or night you're listening to this, I know a lot of you will be watching the recordings. But welcome to this first ceremony for the Earth Ascension Clearing. And today we're going to do a water ceremony. And so I have here a bottle of tap water. You can get some water from a local water source, like from a stream or a lake or a sea. I actually did this ceremony, I think 2 weeks ago, and I got water from the fjord and then put it back in the fjord, and that was beautiful. But you can just use tap water, because the point of these ceremonies is we're clearing. So even if it was like the yuckiest water, it would still be absolutely okay. So you can literally just go and get a glass of water from your tap, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be anything special, but we're going to be focusing the healing and the clearing on the water today. So I just used that word healing. Yeah, it is healing work that we're doing, but we're not healing the earth, because the earth is okay, actually. She's quite an advanced being, but what we are doing is focusing on clearing up the kind of debris and leftover energy from the years and centuries and eons that we haven't been in right relationship with the earth. Now, I don't want us to get into a lot of shame about that, because it's like, you know, if your kids do something wrong, does it really help them if you shame them about, oh, that was really crap what you did? No, you really, what you want to do is say, that's not okay. Now this is what we have to do to make it right. And that is where we are in our evolutionary process right now. It's making things right again. So although we're like cleaning up a lot of stuff, if you think like it could be like, say there was a beach near us where we lived that was just full of like plastic and stuff, and we organised a big meetup to go there and clear it up, like that can actually be quite fun. You could actually like make old friends, see old friends, catch up with them. You could make new friends, and then, you know, you do this day's work, and at the end of it, it's all looking really beautiful and crisp and clean, and you can go there and enjoy the beach. Well, that's kind of the attitude that I'm sort of thinking that's a good thing for this kind of work. So, just take a breath. So I've been working with my spirit team this year, very much on these Earth Ascension clearings. My whole year has actually been dedicated to developing this. I work primarily with Ascended Master Sarah, who is the daughter of Master Jesus and Mary Magdalene, and she is very, very involved in helping us go through the process that we're going through at the moment. She has come in specifically at this time because she's guiding us to do it ourselves. So this is all about us coming into our own mastery now. So I'm going to be providing the energy focal point, if you like, through the energies that I've arranged. We're going to be working a lot with Sarah's violet flame. So Sarah has her own vibration of the violet flame. I'm going to put links in after I finish the broadcast today, and you will be able to go away, and if you're interested in it, like read all the different things that I'm talking about. But I won't say too much, because I want to try and keep these videos down to about 15 minutes, so it's manageable on people's time. They can just come along, do the meditation, and then it's done. So I'm going to be guiding us through. I'm connected to a local chakra point. It's not really the right word. I've created like a violet flame temple locally, and that's connected to one in Glastonbury, and it's connected to other ones that are being developed, and they're very powerful grounding for the work we're doing today, because earth clearing, it needs, you need a bit of power. behind you. It's not something you should do alone. You need to kind of know how to set up their energies, and I'll be doing all of that for us today. So, whew, okay. Let me just think if there's anything else I should mention. Yeah, after we've done some clearing, we're going to be bringing in an ascension grid, and that is a really beautiful energy. So, but I'll talk more about that as we go through. So let me just, right, where's my list? Okay, so this is a really safe and gentle way to do earth clearing work that we're doing today. Okay, so just to start off with preparing us, okay, I'm going to start building up the energies now. And I have here, let me see if I can just show you. You can see that. That is a little kind of altar there. Hang on. I've got two cameras. Going here. So let me just, that's my little, oh, don't know if that's going to work. Oh, I don't know if you can see that there. That's my two little cameras back in place. Yeah. All right, so I have an altar and I have violet flame crystals around, and I have a violet flame crystal that has been buried at my landscape temple I have over the road. So we're really building up this grid, and I'm going to send out now this energy to each, and I'm asking my spirit team to work with me and the angels that work with this. We are sending out that grid to each and every one of you. So this is a violet flame. And it's specifically Sarah's violet flame. And I'm seeing it. It's going out as a beautiful geometric pattern. It's settling around each of you just for the duration of this video. And it's sort of like what everything can happen within, and it's very beautifully clearing for you, and it will clear you to whatever excuse me, level is right for you today. But it's also like providing like a protection for you. So if any of the clearing that you're doing invokes like quite a big reaction, it doesn't all like, it'll just get like cleared by the violet flame. And then I'm asking Sarah to come in and be in the center of the circle, and she grounds us. So we're all connected, all of us working today, whether it's today or tomorrow or next week or next year, we're all working together in a circle, and we are making that circle. And Sarah is at the center, and her angels, she has a host of angels, they are all around us. Oh, so that's really nice, just feeling those energies coming in now. Now, I'll just mention while I think of it, I have some music playing. I was watching something yesterday and they were talking about 5 dimension, and she said, I can't remember her name, but the lady said it was 639 hertz. So this music is 639 hertz for 5D. That's like 5th dimensional. It's like we're generally at 3D at the moment, and we're moving into 5D, but we're oscillating in between the two all the time. And this work we're doing today is like helping stabilize that process. But I'll put the link to this. I don't know if you're picking it up with the microphones, but it's really nice. So I'm going to put that on the link as well. So we're kind of connected to like these earth spirals, these violet flame spirals I've been talking about, and that's really, really grounding us. Now we have a protection around us. I want you to take your bottle or glass of water or bowl or whatever it is that you've got, and we're going to put a clearing field around them. Now I have 4 of these very rough earth amethysts here, and these have been programmed with Sarah's violet flame symbol. And I want you to just imagine that these are in a square around your water. Okay? Just imagine that these are in a square. So because you're looking at them, right, you are now watching this video. And just imagine that these are sitting around your water in a square. And then see the energies connecting up. So there's a line of energy going from each of these amethysts. These are raw amethysts. Dun, 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 dun. There's a square now, or a rectangle, it doesn't matter, of this Sarah's violet flame now around your water. And then it's like the energy's going up. It's like building up like a wall. It's growing up. So it's like completely like surrounding. And then it's going across. And it's filling the entire space. The entire space is now filling with these like sparkling violet flame energies. And it's clearing, 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 and it's clearing. It's doing exactly the clearing that it needs to do. Okay, so Sarah's violet flame, it's kind of like a lilac colour. And Sarah has angels, and of course there's the Archangel Sakiel and the violet flame angels. They come in and do this work. And then it's really lovely to call on the lilac dragons as well. They really work beautifully with this. They do like another layer. They do like another layer of it. So I'm just going to put those down now because they've done a lot of the work they need to do. And I'm just going to put them down in a square around my bottle of water. So just letting that rest for a moment. And then we're going to bring in a Herkimer diamond energy. And I want you to just imagine this. If you haven't seen a Herkimer diamond, they look like little points of glass. But just me saying Herkimer diamond, that's enough. We're bringing in the energy, okay? And all you need to do is imagine now that this Herkimer diamond is like a bright light. So it's this like sparkling white light. And imagine this at the center of yourself. Okay? Imagine this at the center of yourself. And then you're spreading out this beautiful energy like a net from it. And you're spreading it out over this grid that we've made, this square, this rectangle. You're spreading it out over that water. And that water is now like taking up and soaking up all of this beautiful energy. So we've done clearing energy, and now we're bringing in these ascension energies. And your water that you're working with is soaking this energy up. You're also soaking it up physically. Your body and your environment is also soaking it up. So you're just sending out this beautiful seed of light. It's like diamond light from the center of your being. I said it's like a Herkimer diamond, but if you don't know what that is, it doesn't really matter, because Sarah's angels are around you. I know what the frequency is, so I'm like transmitting it to you, and so you can send it out. Now we just need to ask Sarah. I see her as a green energy quite often. We just need to ask Sarah to ground this grid. So I'm just calling on Sarah to ground all of the grids that we're working with, because these high energies need to be like anchored here, because it's a little bit above, well, a fair bit above where we are, like generally on the earth at the moment. It's bringing it down, anchoring it. That's really good. I can feel it all happening. It's wonderful. Okay, grounding, 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 grounding. Now, so we've been working with the elementals, the angels, and with the earth spirits and light beings have been helping us. And Mother Earth, of course. And then at some point, so I probably won't get to do mine today, I'll go and do it tomorrow. You can go and pour your water into a water source, and then that light will spread out. Now, when I did this, I had a practice run at the fjord a couple of weeks ago. I live in Denmark. We have a fjord next to the town, Roskilde, where I live. I poured it into the fjord, and I saw like a sheet of light just like spread out. Water has a memory, and when it meets other water, it transfers that memory on. So whatever water source you put in, it will send it all the way along. You can actually pour this down the sink. You could even pour it down the toilet. If that's what you've got the time to do that. It doesn't matter. This isn't a fragile thing we're sending out. It's quite a powerful thing. And we want to send it to like the deepest, darkest places if we can. But do it where we're starting is in our local areas, because that's where we have the most power and influence, actually. The places where we are physically, because we're connected there, like etherically, and that has a lot of power. So take your water today, tomorrow, whenever you can, and pour it into a water source. Could be a river or a lake or, the sea, but otherwise pour it down the sink or in the toilet. It's really, really fine. As long as it's connecting to water, it will send out that light. So I know there was one more thing I wanted to mention. Let me just see, I wrote it down somewhere. I'll get to that. All right, so now let's just let go of these energies. So we're just going to let go of the violet flame grid. We're going to let go of the ascension energies. Make sure you drink a lot of water today, because it will have done a clearing on you as well. Just asking Sarah and the angels to just make sure everybody's grounded. A bit more. This is some ascension spray I've got. It's actually very grounding, surprisingly. Yeah. So this is preparation work we're doing for what's coming. I'll post some more links so you can read more about that, and I'll talk about it every time. I'm going to do this video every 2 weeks from now until Christmas, and each time it will be something slightly different. The next time we do it, we will probably be working on our local area, but I would really, really like comments from you about, maybe you got an inspiration about, this would be really great to do it at the place, or to do this thing with it. Please write in the comments below. Also, please share your experiences if you've had any experiences today, or the people who are watching it later on. Please share. This is something that is a community thing. We're working together, and I want to say thank you to each of you who do this clearing work, because it's just so much more powerful when we work together. We create this huge circle of love and aloha, and it's just beautiful. So really thank you so much. And also, if you think this is a good thing, please share it to your friends. Please share it on your profile or on your pages, because yeah, the more of us that do this work, this is our job. Yeah, we're here to do this clearing, and it's let's do it. So that's it for today. I have gone a little bit over time, I think. Really try to keep it to 15 minutes. I've done 20, so I think I'll forgive myself for that. So blessings to all of you. Thank you for being here. Bye for now.